Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark's Tarot. Yes, I know. They find me. Somebody tell me what they want from me. They say you can't stay here. Copy. Hey, Milk Tea, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. I was good. All right. Yeah, it works. It works. All right, cool. How's your weekend going? I know. I feel the same way. I cleaned my apartment today. I mopped and swept and cleaned my kitchen and washed a little laundry. Kind of rained all day today, off and on. So yeah, it was one of those days where I just stayed inside and done all the things I have to do inside. That's all, which was good. I needed to anyway. Hung out with my nephew. Guys had a good time. I had a good day. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with saving and staying inside and not doing anything. It's better than being out there with a bunch of crazy people. Hey, Ray Ray or Riri. Riri. You sure can. The link is there, and once I get it, you can ask your questions. Thank you. You sure can. Yeah, sure. Do you want a zodiac message or do you want a love message? The zodiac message is what zodiac sign person is coming towards you, or you can just get a love message. That's the choice for the message today. Message. A love message? All right, cool. The cards I'm using for the love message is the Lover's Oracle. All right, let's see what we got for you, Milk Tea. All right, this is your love message. And it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Oh, yeah. I got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Sure. All right. This is for you're welcome. All right, Riri, this is your card. And this says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. There you go. Friendships within your relationships. You're welcome. I asked what zodiac sign woman is coming towards me, and it says a Scorpio lady. Ooh. Sting me. Hey Nina, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? I like having fun with that stuff. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, every day is a chance for major changes. Every day is a chance for change and to make changes, to do whatever you want, you know? I think people waste time not making the right changes and not doing the right things. You're doing good. That's good to hear, sweetie. You're about to go to the store? Okay, cool. I'd say about 2 hours ago, I went to the ice cream parlor with my nephew. He always begs me to go there. And we go there like at least 4 times a week, right? Sometimes 3, maybe 4. We went last night and we went again tonight. He's like, yeah, they sting, yeah. So the lady that's there, she's very, very nice, very pleasant lady. And she always, talks to us. She's very friendly to everybody. But we go there, we're like regulars. So me and my nephew. And the ice cream we wanted was this walnut brownie ice cream that tastes like it's the bomb. Then there's another ice cream that's called Cookie Monster that we eat as well. But they were out of both of them. And she was like, you know what, you guys, nobody's here right now. She waited till everybody leave. And then it was just me and my nephew. And then she's like, I have a new caramel vanilla brownie ice cream. And I know it's ready by now. So I'm going to bring it out and give you guys some. And she charged me half price. And I thought that was the most loveliest thing that she did. She didn't have to do that. And it pays to be nice. And she's a nice person. I never looked at her any different or anything. And she as if to say, you guys are regulars. You come here all the time. She gave us one. She took half off, and we only paid for 1 out of the 2 ice creams. And it was something totally new that she gave us a sample first. We tasted it. We was like, yeah, it tastes good. Well, I'll take 2 scoops of that. And me and my nephew were happy. We were like, I can't believe she did that. I was like, see, it pays to be nice in the world. There is still nice people around. You just gotta find them, and you'll be all right. So my nephew, he was all excited. He's like, I love caramel. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it, but the ice cream tastes good. It was caramel, vanilla with walnuts and brownies in it. And I was like, damn, this tastes pretty good. And I'm not really a vanilla ice cream like type of lover, but I actually like that one. It was pretty good. So that was something nice that happened. We actually got a free ice cream. So it was nice. You know, there is still good people in the world. Mhm. Can't believe this month is almost over already. All right, I just received a PayPal here. Let me see what it is. Hold on a sec. All right. Yes, I see. I am just going to check it now, and I'll. Why did Jason randomly ghost me last night and haven't reached out since? We were supposed to see each other. Oh boy. Drama, drama. All right, let's check. Let's check, Mr. Jason. Me personally, I think ghosting is like the most childish thing in the world. I think I probably did it maybe once in my whole life. And that was because, I had a really weird ex who was aggravating the shit out of me. But otherwise, that they became block, delete, and goodbye. There was no more ghosting. Yeah, it's actually very childish. If you're an adult doing it, then you're not really an adult. The reason he did it is because he's been fighting with some other woman. I don't think it's you, but I think he's fighting with another woman, and he just didn't want to deal with you as well. Like I think it's you and somebody else, and I think his insecurities caught up with him, and I also think that by what I see here, it's like he's not wanting to see you because of that, because there's someone else as well, and if this isn't the case, then it could be that he thinks that you're probably too like, good for him, and he's like not ready to deal with you type of thing. It's almost like I know Riri, she's cool, but I don't think I can deal with her because she might have a lot more than me, and she might not like me, or she might not think that we're good enough for each other, or she might think that I'm an idiot, or she might think that if I tell her everything, then she might not want me. So I think you intimidate him, or like he thinks that you're just too good for him. And if it isn't that, then there's another woman here. I mean, I don't mean to confuse you or anything like that, but I'm just like trying to cover the basis here of the situation because it's weird. Because I got a woman in between two guys, but I feel like this is the same guy dealing with another woman because it just, yeah, I can see that there is someone else. It's like he's trying to choose between you and somebody else. That's what I'm getting. And I think that he's trying to choose the woman who has the better benefits. So if you have like, if you don't have like enough money or riches or like, too much for him to like choose from. So I'll put it to you this way, plain and simple reality, real talk. If you're not going to benefit him in a financial way, then he doesn't want you. He's either going to go to this other woman that's going to benefit him financially. Right. So you have to ask yourself this, right? You don't have to tell me, but you have to ask yourself this. Does he have more than I do, or do I have more than he does? So if he has like more than you all around, then he's looking at you as somebody who he has to feed and somebody who he has to give shit to and somebody who he has to cater to. So whereas this other woman is probably someone vice versa, where it has more than him and he wants that. Because I see like he wants this Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a woman who has security, has money, has dignity. She has everything. She's extremely comfortable with her life. So if you're not that person, then he doesn't want you. That's why he probably ghosts you and say, I got somebody else here on my DMs. I ain't worried about Riri. You got me? So, but only you can answer that question in your mind because you know him, So let me check his true intentions. But that's why he ghosted you, because he's kind of got an option. Yeah, like I thought. His true intentions is really to not deal with you, to like make you feel like you're not the one for him, and he's like not gonna put any type of effort in, and he feels like his true intentions is to cause problems, delay things. If you've been talking to him and you've argued with him, or you've like had some differences of opinion with him, then that's why he probably doesn't want to deal with you, because he thinks that he's going to continue to argue with you or be concerned or feel like he's not going to be happy. So that's why his intentions are not really clear, and his intentions was to ghost you and to hurt you because he doesn't want you. Really, he doesn't want to deal with you. I think he rushed into the decision. Okay, well, if you don't argue, then he's arguing with this other person, right? Or he's arguing with someone because they may have found out that he was dealing with you. You see what I mean? So he doesn't want to lose the other person. Bang. Well, you just solved that problem yourself, because that's what I see here, So then you're the person with the money who's giving him money. See, so I knew somebody was giving him money. I knew a Queen of Pentacles is giving him something, because that's the thing. Maybe he found another sugar mama, somebody who gives him even more money than you do. I knew there was something going on here, because I got something to do with like he's extremely comfortable with taking money from a woman, and that's what he wants to do. Hey, Jesse Wu, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? Hey. So his intentions was to use you, hurt you, and just go about his business. I know that sucks, but he has this other person around, I feel, and I'm going to check on that for you actually, because that kind of bothers me. So his intention was to use you and just, okay, I'm done now. I found somebody else. See, that's that. But this is your mistake, and you have to learn from it. I know you may not want to look at it like that, and I don't want to talk down on you or anything. Don't think I'm doing that. I'm just trying to help you here. But never give somebody money like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody, I don't care who they are, don't give people money like that, especially if they're not giving you 100%. You know what I mean? Like, so you only have yourself to blame for that, really. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make you feel, like shit or anything, but just trying to help you. Like, don't do that shit. That guy doesn't deserve that, He doesn't deserve you to give him money. I know, right, Jesse? Yeah, see, I still feel like he has this other woman around him, but the woman's also like in conflict with him. I still see conflict. I see him arguing with another woman. And this woman's like calling him a thief. And this woman's like, I think he's conned another woman too, not just you. And I see this other woman. I keep seeing another woman here that's like having conflict with him and arguing with him about unsolved problems. And he says he's feeling this way and that way and frustrated, and he can't face reality and the facts, and he's indecisive, and he's like procrastinating like hell, and he's telling everybody he's in this worry, and he's trying to make everybody feel like, yeah, give me money, that'll make me happy, or that'll solve my problems. So I think he did it to you and to another woman. So there's another person, and this other woman is actually fighting with him right now, trying to get her money back or trying to deal with him. So that's why he ghosted you, because he can't, have both. He can't be dealing with both situations. So I still see like another woman again. I shuffled the cards again and asked again, is there another woman? And it tells me yes, and it's a woman that he's arguing with. So if you don't argue with him, and he's arguing with this other person. Yeah. So there's this other woman that he's arguing with a lot, and it's making him feel like the pressure. So because he felt the pressure, he was like, well, I gotta ghost Riri and not deal with her because, I'm dealing with this other woman that wants her shit back. So hey, you live and learn, But that's what I got, Riri. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's just what I got here. I saw from the beginning that he wants a woman that's gonna give him money and make him feel extremely comfortable having that person give him things. You're welcome, sweetheart. I hope that you learned your lesson from that. I never find a damn woman give me no money. Damn. Well, I'm glad you heard from me, because I was kind of light on you. I don't want to like tell you like you're this and you're that. I don't like run nobody down. That's not the way I roll. But like, I know that you kind-hearted people like yourself. You want to help people. You want to do things. You think you're doing the right thing. Yeah, you probably think you're doing the right thing by giving somebody money or helping somebody, but and then they shit on you afterwards because they don't need you. But I think that you made him feel extremely comfortable by giving him money, but at the end of the day, he got what he wanted, so now he's moved on. But I think he screwed over the wrong woman. I think you're too nice, but the other woman's not as nice as you. She's going at him, so I think that's why he probably ghosted everybody, not just you. He probably put his thing on ghost because he's going through this problem with this chick. She's going at him. So let her deal with your light work then. Just let her deal with your light work. Hey, well, that's up to you, I hope you, don't deal with him no more, because you just be spending money on somebody that is not even worth it. Money ruins relationships. That's why I never dwell my life ever on money. Fuck that. No way. I've learned my lesson a lot of times that I've never been the type of person to like dwell on money and shit like that, or ask anybody for money, or deal with money situations, because I know money is the root of all evil, like they say, and it damn well is. And I'm always a person who would give, but not anymore. Those days are over. Somebody asks me for money, I'm like, hell, even if a bum on the street, they have to like be really messed up for me to even reach in my pocket. Because like I'm like, yeah, I'm here busting my ass for the money I have. I'm not gonna just outright give it to you. Hell no. But friendships and relationships, it all depends. If the person's going to give it back to you, then okay, fine. And if you just want to give it away, then because you have it, then that's okay too. You do whatever you want. And everybody has their own ways and situations where they lend money, they just give away money, or they let people borrow money, whatever the case may be. But that always leads to some bullshit somewhere down the line. It all depends on who you're lending it to and who's giving you the loan to. That's the situation. But hey, we live and learn. People with money help me. They pay me to work. That's all I want at the end of the day. If you're paying me to work, then we'll be perfectly fine. I got a free ice cream today. So, I guess that's my reward for being a nice boy, a nice man. I know a free ice cream ain't much, but hey, at least it's something free. I don't get shit for free. So, pays to be a good customer, even if it's just ice cream. Yeah, all that ghosting stuff, that shit don't. I couldn't tell you last time I did that. Probably like, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. People do it to me, I laugh. I'm like, you can ghost me all you want. I don't care. Don't make no difference to me. I'll even help you. Look, delete. I'm a deleter. I'm not a ghoster. I'm a deleter. I delete her. You can be a deleter or a delete her. That's my thing. Jesse Wu, you're here? You want a message, sweetie? Hey, Jan, how you been? Saturday night is quiet. I'm surprised. I went on Instagram for like 10 minutes. Nobody showed up over there. And I'm over here and there's only a few people. Surprised. It's Saturday night, yo. What's going on? Something I don't know about? Where's the party at? Oh, it's Halloween. It's Halloween weekend. Everybody must be trick-or-treating and partying and dressing up like they're crazy. Yeah, I'm doing good. Had a good day. Feeling relaxed. Fresh. Thanks for asking. I look at the date and I'm like, October 28th, 9th. I'm like, oh my God. It's almost the end of the year. Before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. Oh boy. More money. More money to spend. More mola. Is that right? It's getting super windy outside. You can hear like things knocking around and shit. Damn, let me check the radar. What's going on around here? Oh, okay. I see. Got some rain around. I see. Yeah, some rain coming. That's why it's getting windier. I was wondering what's going on. 18-mile-an-hour winds. No wonder. It's going up. Oh boy. Jan, would you like a love card or a zodiac sign card? You decided to stay in Oregon and give this relationship another chance. Okay. Hey, well, that's what you want. You do whatever your heart desires, Jan. I'm not judging you. That's what you want to do, sweetheart. Sometimes that next chance is the right chance, and sometimes, it isn't. It's up to you to take the risk. Okay. This is your card. And this card says, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So your card is wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That's your love message. There you go. You're welcome, sweetie. No problem. You just gotta wait. Don't rush. Do what you gotta do. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. You sure can. When I do these zodiac sign messages, it consists of like what you want. If you're single and you want someone come towards you, I can ask what zodiac sign is coming your way. If you want me to ask that, that's how the message works. Oh, good. That's nice. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, cool. Sure. Okay, that makes it easy. Yeah, that's good, Jan. Stay that way. Hey, Speak My Truth. How you doing? Okay, I'm going to see what zodiac sign is coming towards you, okay? Hey, kids. How you doing, sweetie? All right? Okay, I'll check it out right after this. I'm just going to give Laura a message. All right. Looks like a Aries person is coming towards you, Laura. An Aries. If you know the person, that's even better. If not, then an Aries person is coming towards you. You're welcome. All right. Do Libra and Aries make a good match? Well, to be honest, fire sign Aries and air sign Libra is a good match. Fire and air are a good match. You know, air fuels the fire. So it depends on the air, you know, it depends on you fueling that person's fire, that person's passion. The fire can't burn without the air, you know. That's how I look at it. I'm an Aquarius, and I've dated Aries women in the past, and it's worked to a certain extent. Sometimes their fire burns me. I shouldn't crack jokes about Aries women, because they get sensitive. I'm doing good, sweetie. Thanks. All right, let me see what I got, kids. But yeah, it's a good match. It's a good match. You're welcome, Laura. Yes, Jan. Aries women are very good women. I know a lot of good Aries. I know some bad ones too, but you know, majority of them are nice. I get along with them. All right, this person you're asking about, Kiss, is the reason why they're doing it is because they don't want people to think that they're that controlling, and they just want to be confident about what they're doing, because they fear the worst. Like, they want to do everything for the better, but they fear the worst, and they also like think that things are not going to go their way, so they're trying to emphasize themselves a lot, so that way, you know, it makes them feel like, it makes other people feel like they're not, you know, wasteful, or, you know, a person that's not real, unrealistic. I feel like this person like wants to control situations and has the strength to do so and the courage to do so, but I think on the other hand, they fear the worst. They fear things not going their way. They fear that, you know, if they don't explain themselves a lot, then, you know, people are going to look at them in a bad way, or in a different way, and people might look at them as, you know, this person doesn't have any good news. This person is not a bearer of good news. This person like is going to be a waste of my time, and their ideas are going to dissipate, and I'm not going to listen to them anymore, and we're going to go about our business. So I think by them doing that, they're trying to show strength, or show that, you know, there's fortitude about them and determination to make this work. So I think they're really like trying to like sell the, you know, this new home health ad. You know, I think they're really trying to like show that this is working, or this is real, and they don't want people to look at them as, you know, a person who is not real. I feel like they're doing it to prove themselves, or to come to a conclusion, like, you know. Yeah. You say she is trying to hook him up with people. Yeah. explaining himself. Yeah, because I got a she here, a woman here, and she's not really. I feel like this person is gonna lose like what they're doing in a way, and I think that's why I got the cards I got here. I think this person's trying to like trick people to believing that this is really working, this is really the real deal. That's why they don't want the people to look at her as unrealistic. But I feel like the person's taking every risk they can to like undermine people, or they're expecting the worst. Actually, they're expecting like a conclusion, but they're still trying to take the doubt out of everyone's eyes. You know what I mean? Because on the bottom here I got uncertainty, doubts, losses, hesitancy, indecisiveness. And that's why they're doing it. They're trying to show you that they're confident and they know what they're doing. But on the other hand, I think that's not going to work out for them. That's why they're emphasizing it too much on you and to others. Yeah. Well, that's what people do when they have health things. They try to like sell it, so people get conned into it, and then when they do it, it's like, what the heck are we gonna do here? You know what I mean? So is this woman young by any chance? Like when I say young, like I would say like under 30. Don't take offense to that, anybody, please. She's working for his mother. She's 40. Well, that's still young. Yeah. I think his mother's trying to control her, to tell her what to do, because I got like an older person telling a younger person what to do. That's why I asked how young she is. Yeah, sure, speak my truth. So what I get here, basically, because I'm going back to your original question, is why are they explaining themselves so much about the new thing? And I think the reason why they're trying to do that is to get as many people to believe that what they're doing is actually real. Right. Hmm. So you're younger then? I'm assuming you're younger than this chick, right? Because I'll explain what I have here. Like, I have an older woman, a younger woman. And the older woman is trying to control the younger woman and trying to give that person bad fate. Because see, your question, what you're telling me and what your question says is two different things almost. Like and like how I'm trying to explain it. Because now you're saying it's like a personal thing. You see, now you're saying that she's trying to invite him out and you're involved with the guy. So that's a whole nother like thing here. So that's why I'm finally figuring out what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'll leave you with that. So I would say that the older woman is trying to control the younger woman. So yeah. So see, this makes more sense now. I'll be seriously honest with you. Like I and I'll elaborate very quickly here, just to like tell you this. But what I'm getting here is this older woman is trying to like almost cause problems. So and try and convince that person that that guy you're dealing with to look at you as a wasteful person, like a person who is not right for them. You got me? So that's what I get here. I almost feel like this woman's trying to take control and take control of him so he doesn't have to deal with you. And I think she's trying to make you look a certain way and make herself look better. So this makes sense from what I see, like this person making themselves look better. So they become more, they entice that guy and more to think that, Kits is the one that's not good, but I am. I'm a woman of conviction. I'm a woman of, I have energy. I have confidence. I'm way better than her. You see what I mean? Yeah. So now that makes a lot more sense to me now that you said that. Because I was confused at first why I'm seeing two women and not the guy that you're asking me about. But now I know why. That makes a lot more sense. You're welcome, sweetie. No problem. I'm glad I can help. Just, you know how it is. Other women can be serious haters of someone who's cool, It's not easy. How's the podcast thing going? Did you get it going up? You working on it? I have a good memory, All right, speak my truth. You are next. Oh, you didn't start it yet? Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right, sweetie. No problem. I just wanted to ask how you was making out because I remember last time we spoke. Last time we spoke about the podcast. So I was wondering if you made any progress on it. That's all. I was just asking. All right, sweetie, no problem. Wish you luck. All right, speak my truth. Let's check. You're welcome, sweetie. Take care. Peanut butter cup, hello. All right. All right, that's the name for sure. I asked if that Slide Boy Zinc is him. It says yes. I asked if it was him. It says yes. Yeah, he's checking out your stuff. He's checking out your messages, like, see if you're saying anything, and seeing if what you're doing, if you're making any decisions or you're talking shit, things like that. That's what I got. He definitely stalking you, your IG. I can see that's his name and that's him. And it also tells me that like he's checking it. As soon as you post something, he's always checking. So he's very, um, he's fast to it. Like as soon as you put something up, he wants to see if you're like saying anything bad about him or you're posting any type of, drama or anything like that. Like he wants to see if you're like, preparing to get him or do things like, Oh, I mean, it's not like I don't see that, that situation here. It's not about missing you. It's about like, is she gonna talk shit about me? You know what I mean? Because like when you break up with somebody, or like someone breaks up with you, the first thing you're gonna do is stalk them to see if they say my ex is an asshole, or love is blind. I'm never gonna date another man. You suck. All that type of shit. These dopey people do. They act crazy. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like whoever breaks up, just using an example, like people break up and then they like, I want to just gonna say that's even worse. If he broke up with you, then obviously he thinks that's why he's stalking you. See, it makes more sense. He broke up with you and then he wants to see if you're gonna talk shit about him. So he's constantly checking to see what you're doing. Well, if that's what you think, then that's what you think, But that's what I see here. Like he's just checking like and seeing what you're doing to see if you talk any shit or whatever like that. But he's trying to see if you have any new interests or you're a new person or something like that, or like a lot of people, they break up with somebody and then they go get somebody else and put it up on their IG. So he's trying to see if you're checking out any other guy, keeping tabs on you, like you said, stalking you. That's the right word for it. But yeah, he's constantly checking your messages and your movements, trying to see if you're doing anything. He thinks you're gonna do something, like post something about him or talk shit about him indirectly. That's what he wants to find out. Oh, there you go. See, that makes more sense. Oh, there you go. That just confirms your suspicions. And that's why he saw what he saw. That's why I get what I get. Because he wants to see if you post anything about him. If anything's going to be negative, positive. Obviously, that's what he's doing. Yeah. You're welcome, sweetie. No problem. But yeah, that's what people do. I do it sometimes when I'm super mad. I'll do it if I'm super mad. I'll try and get somebody back. I ain't gonna lie. Especially if they disrespect me, I'll put them on blast real quick. And they be like, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you said that. I know it was for me. I know you said that about me. I know that's for me. You're damn right it's for you. I'm glad you saw it. Have a nice day. Damn right. Why wouldn't I? If you're going to disrespect me, then that's your problem. You're going to deal with the consequences. I don't mind. It's kind of fun sometimes, and other times it's kind of pointless. Because you just give your energy away for nothing. But sometimes it's fun. Well, that's up to him, Don't base your life on tarot. People make decisions, and people also pick up your energy too, that you want it so bad. And sometimes it is right, and sometimes it's not. But You know, that's the thing. It depends on him, really. For him to like stalk you, obviously, you know, there's something there that he wants to see. Whether it's, you know, reaches out and tries to get back, or he realizes, you know, he made a mistake, or he might just say, you know, I just want to see if she's talking shit about me. And that's what I think it is right now. From what I see in the cards, I just think that, you know, he doesn't want to get back with you. He just that he wants to see if you're gonna bash him or something, or see if you say anything about him. You know, it might make him feel good, I guess. Some people are like that. They just want you. They want to play games. You know. Let me see what she says about me. Let me see if she misses me, or let me see if she's saying anything that I want to hear, or let me see how crazy she is, or let me see if she really loves me, or you know, all that bullshit. So people do that type of stuff, you know. I remember once I put something on my WhatsApp just for an ecstasy, and I was like, first thing she said when we started talking, like, I knew that was for me. I'm like, I'm glad you knew it was for you. Now you know how I feel. Now you don't have to ask. You already knew. But the best thing is when on WhatsApp, like when you block that person, that's the only thing you see. When it doesn't change anymore, you're like, damn it, they blocked me. So now I have to see that every time I look at their profile. Like once I found out that was happening, I don't know how it is now because I don't really, you know, play those games anymore. But I remember like if somebody blocks you, you're only gonna see the last thing that they put up. So that's why you know it's not real, because somebody would say, hey, look, he's got another picture up. And well, he's got another saying up. So you're blocked. That's why you still see the same shit. That's how it was years ago. You know, like 5-6 years ago, that's how it was. Because that's what I did. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna block her right now. I'm gonna block her right now and let her see the poster because I know she don't like this shit. No, it was I threw shade. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I pretty much wrote. I don't want to say it because I you know that person sometimes might see me and stuff. So they were like, "Hey, you're talking about me on your YouTube now." I don't need no more drama, like you know what I mean. But like I wrote something on my WhatsApp that I know she doesn't like. It's a saying I say. So I said I wrote the saying up, and I just put a picture like you know of myself, and I had the saying right next to like the status, and then I blocked her and deleted her. So, you know, once you do that, that person only sees that picture and that saying for until you unblock them. You know what I mean? So they see the new post. But I got tired of that shit and I deleted it all, and then you know, life goes on. But if I can aggravate them for aggravating me, then why not? Why not? Yeah. Once I found out that you can do that, I found out from a friend of mine, and she told me that, yeah, I did that to my boyfriend. I said, yeah, oh, really? Okay, cool. So once you block them, that's all they see the last thing that you said. That's you know pointing at them. Yeah, yeah. I was like, you sure? Like, yeah, sure. All right, okay, cool. Let's try that then. And then I asked my other friend, I said, go to my WhatsApp. What do you see? Oh, I see a new picture you got of you and your dog or something. I was like, oh, okay, cool. What does it say? Oh, it says, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool. That's not the same thing that I left for my ex now. Good. So, you know, they see, but if you block the person, then they only see what you last posted. I don't know if it's like that now, though. I'm not sure because I haven't blocked anybody like that, or, you know, had a reason to like get on an ex's nerves. I've actually been a good man lately. With humbling myself and understanding that sometimes you know sometimes it's okay to like talk to a ex or a person you used to be involved with, just to keep like the humbleness or the peace, and then that's all that matters, really. you know because sometimes if you don't, then you get the stalking, you get the another account with somebody, and like, yeah, this might be her or it might be them. So you're like always worried about another damn account or another person, like aggravating you, and it's really them. So if you just like make peace with it and keep them around or whatever, then it's less stressful. I learned that the hard way, because me, I'm the type of person, I get rid of you. Like, I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm like, delete, block, and F you. That's my motto. That's what I deal with, because I don't really want to deal with people that I used to date. I don't really like that. Go about your business, but leave me alone. But sometimes they don't leave you alone. Sometimes they still want to be friends, or like keep you as plan B, C, and D. But if you're strong enough and you're smart enough, you don't let them be your plan. You just keep them around so they don't have to like aggravate you. And then when you're happy and you're with somebody else, you can like rub it in their face. Nothing wrong with that. Just letting them know that you found somebody else that's better than them. What's wrong with that? Then if they delete themselves from you, that's less work you got to do. That's how I look at it. So if your ex gets jealous that you're happy with your new girlfriend, then they'll be like, okay, I'm deleting him now. I'm sick and tired of seeing him post him and his girlfriend up here. So you get rid of them on their own. They do their job for you. So it's great. Nina. Oh, Nina. What's on the menu tonight, Nina? What you have for dinner? Anything nice? Donuts. Dang, for dinner? Hello, Mia. How you doing? You donated? Okay, let me check. Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Okay, yes, Mia. I got your donation. Thank you very much. You can ask your question when you're ready. What type of donuts, Nina? All right, Mia, let's check. right, Mia. What I got here is to answer your question. No, I don't see that. I don't see him trying to be with you again more than friends. Um, I think that he'd rather have you like as a mistress or someone who like is not really in a relationship with him. Somebody who would just like possibly have sex with, and that's about it. But not even that really. I think that there's a lot of emotional confusion around him right now, and I think that it's more of an obsession to him really, and I think that he's still unhappy and disappointed on how things were with you guys, and there's a lot of unsatisfactory in his love department, and he thinks that if he gets back with you, it's going to be trouble again. There's going to be different desires. You're going to desire one thing, he's going to desire another thing, and I think he's also trying to like start something new, like a new job or start to learn something. So he's focused more on that. And if it isn't him, it might be you. But there's a lot of the separation here is going to continue. I don't see him from now to the end of the year. He's not going to make. He's not going to try to be with you again as more than friends. No, I just don't see it. Like I said, there's a possibility friends with benefits, but that's up to you, obviously. But if he's going through like a divorce or something, I think that's still something that's going on with him. If it's not a divorce, then the breakup or the separation that you have with him is not going well in his mind. Like he still thinks about that, and if he hurt you in any way, then he's thinking that you're still hurt or you're not going to give him a chance. So there's a lot of disappointment and unhappiness here. I don't see nothing. I got all bad cards, to be honest. Nothing good here. The only thing good is that he's trying to begin to do new things. He's taking the initiative to like fix his life more than be in a relationship with you or anything like that. He's trying to focus on a job or learning more. He's trying to get a possibility to make his career better. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I got. So as far as Jay trying to be with you again, no, I don't see that, and I don't see him wanting to be more than friends. You're welcome, sweetheart. And if he doesn't, then it's his loss, not yours. You can always find a good person for you. There's always good people out there somewhere. If one person doesn't want you, somebody else will. There's someone for everyone. I believe that. Just gotta find them, and you gotta let them find you. Yeah. I don't see him with anybody else either. Nina, you want a love message? Or if anybody in here wants a love card, a love oracle card, or a zodiac message. The zodiac message is I shuffle the cards, the zodiac sign cards, and I'll tell you who's coming towards you, what sign. All right, Nina. All right, Nina, this is your love oracle card, and it says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Life is too precious to waste. You create your own reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. There you go. I like that. What's going on here? Oh, hey, Peanut Butter Cup. I got your donation. You can go ahead and ask your questions. Yes, it is a nice card. You're welcome. I like that. This card is like, you see the guy, he's like, hey, and the woman's like, no, 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 no. Come on, baby, please. Come on, forgive me. I won't do it again. Yeah, right. Beat your ass. Yeah, I love oracle cards too. These are nice. I like these. They're called the Lover's Oracle. I got too many damn cards everywhere. It's crazy. I got like 10 decks up here. I'm got like about 50 in the box. Some crazy shit. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Thank you. Okay. You can ask your question if you want. Super windy outside. Damn. How does Cancer Man feel about me? Is there a future for us? All right, Lauren, let me check. Well, I think you're gonna get like text message and communication from him, but I think that a woman's like ruined his life in the past or something like that and made him feel like he can't trust any women anymore. And Cancer men are like that. I'm not trying to harp on Cancer men. If any Cancer men ever watch my videos, don't think I'm harping on you or dissing you. It's just what you do, okay? There's also like something about problems. Like I feel like this person has problems, and like I don't think that they don't want to inflict their problems on you, and because they have problems, they might not feel like you want to deal with their problems, or they just feel like they have to deal with their problems first. Yeah. I think he still like thinks that like he doesn't want to like lead you on to believe anything, or like I think that you're going to get a lot of good messages from him, and I think you're going to have conversations with him, and I think it'll make you feel okay. And I think this conversation might be about his heart for another woman or heart by another woman, and that's what I'm getting, like as far as like how he feels. To be honest, Lauren, I don't see a relationship, I still think that he's dwelling on an ex, to be honest. I think he's living in denial. And I think that, this person that he was hurt by, I know this is crazy, but people who get hurt, they like almost will take the person back and they don't even give a shit. And I think that this person, this guy, this cancer guy, I think that he's still dwelling on his past too much. And he's like kind of thinking that his ex is gonna return, but he knows that, she made him feel sick and made him feel like shit. So he's like, I think he dwells too much on that. And as far as the future for you guys in the next 2 months, I don't see you guys getting together. Like I don't see you guys having a relationship, just a friendship. I just think that his past is holding him back. I think that the last person is, he either like wants that person back or thinks that person's gonna come back, but he knows if they do, like it's not gonna work. So I think that person's clouding his, his feelings or future with you. If that makes sense to you, but that's what I got. But I don't really get like he feels a certain way about you. I just think that I think he likes to talk to you. I think he likes to communicate with you. So if you and him are communicating and talking and texting, then he likes to talk to you. I think he feels like he can open up to you. He can talk to you. So if you say, how does this man feel about me? He feels like you're a sociable person. You're good to talk to. You're good to vent to. And if he is doing that, then he feels good about that. But as far as like being with you in the future, I don't see it like in the next 2 months. I don't see him being with you like in a relationship. And I think he's going to withdraw from talking to you a lot because I think he still like has feelings for the ex. Ah, bingo. Does he have a daughter? Yeah, I think, yeah, because he has a kid with the ex, a son. Okay. Because I got a young person here, so that makes sense. So I guess this woman here is her. Because I got him and a woman, so I could have been his daughter. That's why I asked if he had a daughter. But if it's not the daughter, then it's her. Yeah. He knows like the baby mom is like, not a good option, but he still like thinks like he has an expectation, like he has an expectation that she's gonna like be back with him. Oh, he's living with you. Oh boy, that's hard. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if that makes sense, then that's like kind of like what I see here. Well, it's not kind of what I see, it is what I see. Because I got like a woman that is like, he's revealing more things about her. You know what I mean? Should you kick him out? Hey, well, that's up to you, sweetheart. Don't go by. I mean, I know you're asking me, but hey. But at the end of the day, I can tell you to do whatever you want. I can tell you these things, but it's up to you at the end of the day. That's a hard situation, but like I said, it's up to you. It's really up to you. But from what I see, it's like he thinks he's gonna get back with her. And if they have a kid together, then that's why I see the connection there. And he actually like, seems like the person that wants it. And she looks like she doesn't. which is usually the case. Yeah. You're welcome, sweetheart. Glad I can help. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but like I know I answered your question, but I'm kind of like, um, I think he's living with you just because he wants to like get his finances better, if that makes sense. But she came up again in the cards as like an imposter, like someone who's like he's finding more things about that she lied about. She doesn't seem like a good woman. Yeah, it looks like she don't want him because she's the one who's like she's got like I got bad cards on her. Like, she's like the person who is like lying and saying things or has like he's revealing things about her. And also like I don't know, I think he's thinking that he's gonna get back with her. Like I think he wants it more than like I don't think she does. I think she's the like, the bad one. Or it could be how he perceives her, how he looks at her. I don't know. Like I don't know what he tells you. But from what the cards say, I got her reversed twice. Like a woman that's like not too good or too well up top. Yeah, exactly. So if he's heartbroken over her, then like you gotta ask it. I don't not expecting you to tell me everything. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like so like if he broke up with her or he's with you now, it's because of she's the problem, right? You know what I mean? So if she's the problem, then he's revealing more things about her. But even though he's revealing more things about her, like he still has this thing in his mind where like, I would try and work things out with her again. Like he has this favorable outlook, like in the future he can possibly be with her again for some reason. But I guess it's because, they were together and had a kid together. So, that's always like a bond. I just think that he's really emotionally confused right now. That's why the cards are not going to tell me like you and him being in a relationship and a future together because his mind still thinks of that, like, Right. Yeah. And I think that like she'll use the baby to like, try and get him to come back and still he won't feel like it's right, but he knows she's no good, but it's like he still has this thing where it's not about her. Like it's not like he wants to, it's not like, I don't see no like I want to be in a relationship with her. But like, obviously it's because of the baby, which makes total sense. Because I see like he wants to be with a young person. So if she's not really young, then it's definitely the baby, obviously. That sucks, Lauren. But hey, I do see that he appreciates you, as the person you are towards him. I feel like he really enjoys your company and your talks and your communication. But like because he's going through all of this, I just don't see like him wanting to be like in a concrete relationship, and I don't blame him. I'm not saying that what you're doing is great, helping him out or whatever. You're with him, so That's cool. But that could be why, she's being the way she is, because she probably knows about you guys. Could be. Yeah. You're welcome, sweetie. I just like, I know I answered your question, but like I just, I want to help you see more, like, because I got more on that for some reason. Like spirit was telling me just keep going. Like I wanted to check, but it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe in the future, the future to me is like 2 months. I don't look past that because anything can happen. So I would say, Lauren, from now to the end of the year, like it doesn't look, it doesn't look like you guys are going to be in a concrete relationship. And it's because of her and this and money. Yeah. Because I see that by him living with you, it's allowing him to have money to like deal with what he has to deal with. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, I feel like he feels like he's regrouping, Yeah. So even if, I don't really see them getting back together either, but like he just wants things to be favorable, like he has a favorable, like he has hope that he's going to be with his child again, but he knows that she's, and I think that he's revealing more stuff about her, like I think he found out some more shit about her, so it's making him even more mad. Like he's like, who the fuck is this person? Like she's an imposter. Like, she's like a person who I don't even fucking know anymore. Like I feel like that's what he thinks about her now. It's a lot of mixed emotions. A lot of like, up and down stuff. But hey, you never know, Lauren. If you care about him and you want to be with him, then it might happen next year, or it might happen in January, February. But I don't like to look too far ahead, because it's not right to do that, in my opinion. And but from now to the end of the year, it's just gonna be like, he's gonna enjoy your company and your communication. And rightfully so, because he's going through that bullshit. And you gotta think about it this way too, Lauren. Just to shed some light on the subject, off the subject, but like on the subject, but not on the card situation. But like, think about it this way. If he is with you right now and you and him start to be in a serious relationship, then that's going to make it worse for him to see his child. Because she's going to be like, yeah, oh yeah, you're with another woman and you're serious with her too? Well, fuck you, you're not seeing your kid. I'm going to make sure you don't see your child. Because I don't want my child around another woman. I don't know what that woman's going to do to my child. So it's going to make life worse for him, because that's what, I don't want to say that's what women do, but that's what people do. I'm going to rephrase myself because I don't want people to like think that I'm some, crazy person. But that's what most women do in those situations when they're manipulating the situation. If their baby daddy or baby mama, is with another person, another partner, they find a way to make it even worse. You see what I mean? So I that's why like I'm kind of seeing that as a real, because that's what happens in real life, right, Lauren? That's what happens in real life. And rightfully so in a way, because if she doesn't, all right, I'm just waiting for you to ask your question, sweetie. I'm waiting on you. But go ahead. You can excuse yourself. But yeah, Lauren, I would see that, yeah, exactly. So I see that happening, and that's why probably he doesn't want to make things worse. That's why I don't really see like a future or like a feel, because he's so worried about being with his daughter and not fucking up a situation even worse. because the first thing she's gonna say is, "Oh yeah, he's going out with Lauren just to get me back and make me jealous." And if he thinks that's gonna work, it's not, because now he's definitely not gonna see his child. You know. So it makes a lot more sense to me now about why I saw those cards and why like I'm getting this feeling about it. Cause I keep getting her being really bad. So, and being that type of person. So I would say just, be there, support him, and you might end up, once he settles all that situation, once the dust clears with, him getting his rights and getting, to see his child, then I think it'll make life easier. So if you, Lauren, if you really want to be with him and you see yourself with him in your mind, then you can manifest that by staying out of his personal life, like that, like not being like a, a extra burden to him to see his child, like. So that's my advice anyway, sweetie. I know a lot of people that's been in that situation, and it's sad that they use the kid. They use the kid for that. That sucks, man. I hate that shit. That's why I kind of don't. I mean, I could have had a baby mama a long time ago and still can, but I don't want that life. You know what I mean? Like I really want, a woman that's not gonna do that shit to me. You're welcome, sweetheart. I try to be the best. I just want to we live in a world where we're adults. We're all adults here, and we have to look at it through everybody's angle. And try to keep selfishness away from everything. You got to look at the other person that we're dealing with. When you have a partner, they come with baggage. They come with things. They come with emotions. They come with children. They come with hurt, pain. So like you got to understand that person is different from you. And in order to be together, then you got to understand at all angles. And when there's kids involved, then that's even worse, because you don't want to disrespect the child or have that person choose between the child and you. Like that sucks. I would never want that life. I thank God every day I don't have a baby mama. I'd rather have a wife and the mother of my child instead of having a baby mama or, things like that. I'd rather be married with a child, be happily married, raise my child with my wife, and that's what I really want. But that life right now is not possible for me, but hopefully one day it is, and hopefully it is for a lot of people that want that life. And if not, it's just the way it is. Yeah. Right now, I think it is, Lauren, because of the child. And I think his main focus is seeing his child, like you said. So, try not to get him. Well, don't get involved. And don't allow him. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the situation is, but don't let him use you to get the child. Or to, you know what I mean? Like I just mentioned. Like, don't get caught up in that, being the person that he makes his, baby mama jealous with, and then use you and then leave you. So I don't want you to get hurt, sweetheart. That's not right. I wouldn't want that for anybody, because been there, done that. Don't want to do that ever again. It only confuses and hurts the child, which they don't deserve that. Children go through too much shit now in the world. It's very sad. I have 6 nephews. I don't have kids, but I have 6 nephews, and I help raise all 6 of them with my brothers and sisters. I live next to the 2 youngest ones, and I spent like majority of my day with the youngest one, which is 13. Oh, see, that's even worse. See, that's like the years that you're missing. That's the best part of the child, to be honest. I kind of still wish that, those kids were only a year old or 2 year old, where you have them in your arms and, you're feeding them a bottle, you're watching them sleep. They're not talking back to you. They're not talking shit to you. They're not aggravating you. You just got to feed them and wipe their ass, change their diapers. That's a part. I think people take that part of a child for granted. They say, "Oh, I can't wait till they get older." Yeah, when they get older, you wish they were younger because, they're a pain in the ass when they're walking around and running around and getting hurt and talking back to you, you know? So every time somebody has a child, I say, hey, worship those early moments, man, because they grow up quick. My youngest nephew is 13 and my oldest nephew is 21. And he's already in college. Can't believe it. No problem, Peanut Butter Cup. I hope you're doing all right. Hope it wasn't bad. Yes, I saw that. You can go ahead and ask when you're ready. Wish you a speedy recovery. Yeah, children are a blessing, man. I love kids. And I love my nephews. They mean a lot to me. Especially the two young ones I live next to. They're like I wouldn't even call them like sons. We're not even like son and dad or uncle and nephew. We're like bros. Like we're like, friends. And we just like hang out and talk shit and have fun. We're like buddies, friends. I think I should get an award for the Uncle of the Year for 2022. If they have Uncle of the Year award, I think I should get it. I'm just saying. I think I should be nominated at least. If that's okay with everybody. Okay, this is how I feel. People must say this guy is putting himself on a podium or something. They don't have no damn Uncle of the Year award, you fool. Hello, Amanda. All right. Let me see what you said. Jade, he messaged me the other morning telling me he really wanted to tell me he misses me. I responded and said, well, I miss you too, and I hope you can I even said I was getting a little sad. All right, what is Jay telling me? What is it with Jay telling me he misses me? All right. What I got here is I think the reason why he misses you and telling you that. Okay, Lauren, no problem. The reason why he's telling you that is because he's depressed and he's like disappointed in his like life right now. And I think that when he does talk to you and when he is around you, he feels like, he feels better. He feels stabilized. He feels like, having a drink with you is great. And having, spending time with you is good. And I think that I also think that he's out there, like, he's just like floating on cloud nine, and he's just um like I think he feels no appreciation by the people around him, and I think that when he talks to you, he feels appreciated. He feels like wanted. He feels like, at least, peanut butter cup makes me feel good. You know what I mean? That's why he says those things to you, and that's why he misses you, and that's why he says those things, because he's disappointed with his regular life. And I think that there's no one else around him that uplifts him like you do, or talks to him like you do, or actually gives him the time of day like you do. That's what I see here. I think he's trying to get his health better and his life better, but like every time he does, he has this this mindset where it's not gonna work. Let me just call my peanut butter cup and ask her, just tell her I miss her, so that way I can get some good vibes and feel better about myself. So that's what I'm getting. He feels better when he talks to you. Why wouldn't he? Right? That's why he tells you that, because you actually give him the time of day. When you say I don't know what that means, but that's what he feels. That's what I see. Well, I think that's kind of harsh, but I just think that you're the type of person. You're a sociable person. You can talk forever. People can talk to you. I think that you like to talk to people. So he's the type of person, like, I miss your company. I miss talking to you, especially if you and him talk a lot. Like, I think that he has, like, he's trying to realize who's the right person to talk to. Maybe the people around him don't talk to him like you do, or make him feel like you do. Hey, at least he calls you. Who else is calling you? Yes, I know you don't talk a lot, but when you do get together, don't you talk a lot? Don't you have, like, conversations and have a good time? That's what I'm referring to. He misses that. See that? Yeah, but that's okay. You know. Oh, son, Hey, Michael, what's up, bro? The thing is, like, what he wants is friendship. Why he can't like say hello to a friend? What's up, my peanut butter cup? I miss you. Just want to let you know that I'm thinking about you for whatever ungodly reason. You know. Sometimes people are like that. People do that shit to me all the time. Hey, I haven't seen you forever. How you doing? How's life? I'm like, yeah, everything's cool. Like, what's up? I don't know. I'm just, reaching out to you because, I just thinking about you. Oh, okay, cool. Nice to know. Okay, anything else you want? No, okay, bye. Some people are like that. Everybody in this room has someone that randomly calls them that they know from time to time, and you're like, hey, I haven't heard from you forever. How you doing? Oh, there you go. But he may tell you those things to keep you on that, on the hook. He just wants to keep you there to see if you're going to say, hey, I got a boyfriend. Some guys do that. Some guys want to know if, you're getting some D somewhere else, or, if they, you're taken or whatever, and they want to, try and test you. Hey, I miss you. Oh yeah, I miss you too. But hey, guess what, Jade? I got this boyfriend. I'm seeing this guy right now. You know, and if you're not saying that, then that still opens the door for him to be like, "Hey, she's still there on the hook. I just gotta reel her in when I'm ready. When I'm ready." I'm just saying that might be happening. Is that a good thing? Well, obviously not to some people it isn't, but not me. I don't think it's a good thing. No, Amanda, I don't. But this is what I'm referring to. Like people are that way, you know? Right. See, but you gotta understand some people are not like you, not like, everybody does things differently, So if a that's some men and women, like they would rather, find out if you're taken in an indirect way to see if they still have hope, you know? And then string you along to say that's the words I wanted to say, string you along. It's happened to me millions of times. It's happened to everybody in this room, I'm sure. And that's what I feel that Jade is doing to you. He's stringing you along until you say, okay, yeah, I'm with somebody, stop calling me. Bye. You know? But it only sucks for you because you allow it to let you to manipulate your mind. You know what I'm saying? So if he's gonna keep stringing you along and you allow it, then that's your fault. If you delete, block, and see you later, then you don't have to deal with that no more. But it's up to you. It's that easy. And some people say, well, Mark, it's not that easy because what if? No, there is no what ifs because if it was legit, it would have been happened by now. If someone really likes you and really wants to be with you in a relationship, they will be with you in a relationship. They're not going to string you along forever. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that. It's up to you to make the decision. I can't. That person is just playing with you. So if you allow them to play with you, then that's your fault. True or not true? All right. Question number 2, you said a lot of changes lately. Surgery, new job. Oh, you got the pesky rinser out. See, I told you you'd be fine. I want to look into. I'm just saying, I just wanted to, put that in there. I want to look into the near future regarding finances and security. Okay. And see what you just said? I'm not sure how to tell him how I feel yet. And until you tell him how you feel, you're going to get stringed along like a puppet. See, this is what a lot of, I'm a man. This is what a lot of you women don't understand. When a man is hinting those things to you, some men can't just outright say, you know what, I want to be with you. Like, I like you. I want to be with you. But like, how do you, like a man can't take rejection. A man and a woman, they take rejection different, but I'm talking as a man. So like, I know as a man, if a woman came to me and said, hey, I think you're sexy. I want to, date you. Or like, would you date me? And I'm be like, nah, not really. You're not really my type, or I'm actually seeing somebody, or like, that hurts that person because they went out of their way. So until you go out of your way and say, hey Jade, I like you, I miss you, I'm kind of got feelings for you. What do you think? Like, do you feel the same way about me? If there's no communication, then there's never going to be a connection. And if you keep stringing along, then you're going to keep stringing along the same way. You got to tell the person how you feel, get it over and done with. So that way, that cycle of your life gets closed out and you move on to the next cycle. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. It's that simple. Everybody says, oh, well, Mark, it's not that. Well, yeah, it is. Because if I can do it, you can do it. We're all human beings and we have mouths, and you just talk. You just say, hey, I kind of like you. I see myself with you, but, I don't know if you feel the same way, but that's how I feel. And if that person says no, then that's God's protection from you being with that idiot. Simple. And when you get rejected, if you do, then you say, okay, now I can finally move on from this person stringing me along. Bang, set, it's over. That's it. Then a miracle will happen. Another person will come in your life, and you'll be like, oh, fuck, this is all I had to do? Damn, I should have done this shit a long time ago. It works every time. Just saying, that's my advice. But, I'm talking from experience. That's why I can talk like that. I can talk like this on here because that's my experience. That's my experience with women. There's some women that I want that I can't have because they don't want me, or they're interested in somebody else, or I'm not really their guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but in order to get it off my chest, I use their rejection to move on to the next person until I don't get rejected and actually find somebody that's right for me. And everybody should do the same thing. Who cares if you get rejected? That's their loss, not yours. All right, let's check your second question here. All right, as far as your finances and security, I see that within the next 7 weeks or so, things will get better, and you're going to be working. Things will progress. Things will get better. But if you put in the effort, then you'll get the results, right? Obviously, you've had surgery and stuff, and and like you say, new job, all that stuff. And I think in the next 7 weeks, by the end of this year, it's going to get better. Okay. You got to release yourself from all the things that are making you fear finances and security. Throw off those shackles and make shit happen. Don't have anything hold you back. Reach towards whatever you need to go towards and begin to do what you have to do. You got to understand and begin to understand that, in order for me to have my finances and security, I got to put the effort in. I got to make progress. I got to work hard. I got to grow with the times. I got to make good dealings, good money. I got to reorganize my whole life so I can make things happen, or just reorganize my state of mind so I can get to the point I need to get, and stop being distracted by people, flattered by certain people. And if you suspect things, then that's your intuition. That's spirit working with you saying, hey, if you're suspecting this is wrong, then don't do it. You see? So that's how you're going to get your security with yourself. And that's how, and then your finances will eventually get into place once you start getting your act together. So first of all, you have to release yourself from everything that's holding you back, no matter what it is. When people try to flatter you or seduce you or distract you or make you feel like they depend too much on you, and you suspect that, then that's when you got to say, okay, I'm putting a stop to this. I got to put my foot on the brake and say, okay, no, you got to go. In order for me to feel secure, I have to do this, this, and this. Even if you have to write a list down, but I feel like in 7 weeks, which is from now till before Christmas, I feel like things will be better for you as far as your finances and things like that, and you'll feel more secure by the end of the year. So by the end of the year, you'll be fine. All right. You've already got rid of the pesky renter. You got yourself a new job. You got your surgery, and things will get better by the end of the year. The end of the year will be bang. I'm got it. But you have to put in the results to get the effort. You got to put in the effort to get the result. I mean, you know what I mean. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sweetheart? All good? Amanda, you're next, and then Lauren. All right. Amanda, let me see. I know you asked your question in the link, I think. Yes, you say, what good things are coming your way? You're great. Good to hear, sweetheart. I'm great too. All's good. I had a great day today. I hope you did too. All right. All right, Amanda, you say, what good things are coming your way? Okay, Amanda, what I got here is right now you might feel pressured. You might feel like you feel overburdened or tired, or you feel like you have to solve the problems that you're going through. But as long as you put in the effort to meet these goals that you have in your mind, and don't use like your if you have like a power over a situation, don't use that power for any type of selfishness, And what I mean by that is like if you have like a significant role in your life or in your job that you have like a say or you're in charge of something, just like don't use that power in a bad way, or don't use your words in a bad way, so that way nothing bad comes to you, so that you have good things come your way. Because some people say whatever you say out, whatever you're saying is actually going to happen. So if you say I don't have luck, then you're not going to have luck. If you keep saying I want a good life, I want this, I want that, in a positive way, then positive things are going to come back to you. All right, that's the main thing you got to do. So whatever you say it in a positive way, so good things do come your way, right? Even though, continue to be positive, because like when what I'm trying to say is when you go through the pressures and trials and tribulations of life and you feel the pressure and you start to feel like, shit, man, I'm never going to get anywhere. As soon as you say that, you're going to go a step backwards. So whatever you're saying, don't allow those sayings to like be negative. Okay. Keep preaching positive. Another thing I have here, in order for things to be good for you, I'm getting to the good part, but before you get to the good part, the thing is, I feel like maybe family has been a situation for you. Like you might have had like some arguments or some disagreements or differences of opinion with family members, and this has made you unhappy. And if it isn't family-oriented situation, it's like friendships that made you seem like, I'm so glad I don't deal with this person anymore, because these people are like, I had to get rid of them in order to like feel more positive or feel better. And if there is family members or friends that you have, in order for good things to come, you got to eliminate them out of your life, or not eliminate, but if you have to eliminate certain people out of your life, go for it. Don't shoot them, but like, eliminate your communication with them. then there'll be less rage, less pettiness, less situations you have to deal with. So that way you don't have that negative aspect around you or that negative energy around you with friendships or family situations. Okay. And in order for like good things to come, you can't be around these people. You can't deal with these people no more. Because if you continue to deal with them, they're blocking your goodness, the good things that are coming your way. So if you deal with those things first, then the good things will come your way. And the good thing is coming your way is love, romance, good friendships. Once you get rid of the old, the new things will come. And I feel like, soon that you're going to have deep feelings for someone. But in order for that to happen, you got to be free of your emotions. You got to like freely tell this person how you feel. And that's going to build trust, honor, and that's going to bring you the romantic situation you want to be in, or friendship. I think you're going to be friends with the person first, and then it'll go from there. All right. But I think that something's coming your way, and I think it's going to be a lot of deep feelings involved. But I think you're also going to be testing their sincerity at the same time, because I feel like this person that comes into your life is unhappy with their past relationships, or they're just had a bitter experience with someone and they just don't want that to happen with you. You got me? So like, that's the situation I see. It could be the person that you're about to deal with, or it could be you feeling like, you've had so much disgusting situations or disgust in your life, like disappointments, that you just want to stay stuck right now or stationary right now because you don't want, to really, you're not ready for it yet, Yeah, okay, so it's that person. Okay, cool. Well, that's not cool, but yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The person is already in your life and he has 100%, he has trauma. Yeah. So I see you and this person being, in a relationship and possibly being like very, right. And I think he also wants that too. I think he's feeling like kind of stationary in his life. And I feel like, um, when somebody's like that, it's good to take baby steps. And if you're okay with that, then I think that things will work out between you and him. Because I got the Lover's card at the end here, and it's telling me that the more you're free with your emotions, and like what I mean by that is like, feel free to say whatever you want, because there ain't nothing that he hasn't gone through that you ain't gone through. So the more you vent to each other and tell each other things, the more the relationship will be deep, and the feelings will be deeper for each other, and things will begin to go further and further, where the trust will build, the love will start to come in, Yeah, and then the reason for that is because right now you both need each other, especially if you're both been through bitter experiences with people. But try not to get don't cry. Yeah, let it out, let it out. That's cool. You can cry. It's all good. I usually make people cry sometimes. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, you're welcome, sweetheart. But like, I see good things here. Just like, take baby steps, like you say, and don't let family get in the way. That's the main thing here. Like, try not to let your friends or family get in your way. And now this makes more sense, because you're saying you already know the person. So I feel like, if you don't allow nobody to get in your way, and that's what I said in the beginning here, like that's the only way good things are gonna come, if you don't allow people to get in the way of you and him, and convince him of that too. Yeah, love can be very beautiful, but people also say, if love is so nice, why does it hurt so bad? And I say, because it hurts bad because you're in love with the wrong person. Because love is supposed to be beautiful, right? But it looks good for you, Amanda. I see good things for you. It's just a matter of not letting those people, don't let people get in the way of your love with that person. try not to allow that to happen. Lauren, go ahead and ask your question, sweetie. You're welcome, Amanda. I wish you luck and just keep taking those baby steps, and the love will grow. I think that the guy you're dealing with, he just needs to trust. He needs to trust. You know, he needs that trust. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Vita. Yes, I just got it. Thank you. You can ask your question after Lauren, okay? All right, Lauren, you say, can you see if things will end with him and the baby mama? Because he's staying at her place a few nights a week ago so he can see his kid. But like you said, he might be finding things out about her. Oh. The Young and the Restless saga goes on. All right, Lauren, let's check, sweetheart. I call it the Young and the Restless, you know, because honest to God, I don't know if you guys know, obviously you know about the Young and the Restless, right? You know, I used to watch Young and the Restless all the time because my mom used to always be like, shut up, I'm watching my show. And that's why my parents don't have a Young and the Restless life. They learned that that's not the right life. And I always tell everybody when I read, oh, you got that Young and the Restless stuff going on. And I was like, don't worry, I'm in there too. I don't watch it no more because I can't watch that shit anymore. It's just changed too much. Yeah. I don't watch it anymore, but I watched it religiously for years. And it actually made my eyes open to reality because that what happens on that show is really what happens in real life. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I don't want that life. No thanks. All right, Lauren, I see that the only person that's going to be able to end it is him. And at the end of the day, I still get like money here involved. Like he knows he has to like give her money, obviously, for the child. And that's the only reason why he's connected to her is the child and giving her money for the child, obviously. But as far as him ending it, I would say, yeah, I mean, like, I feel like he will end it eventually, but he knows if he does, it's going to be destruction for him. Like if he ends his like, because you know, you can't really end things completely because that's the mother of your child. You're going to have to see her regardless and see the child, right? But like, as far as him, like, eventually stop hanging around her and being around her, I feel like he wants to because he knows. I think he has a feeling that, because what I see here now, Lauren, is another thing. His suspicion is she's with another guy. That's what his suspicion is, because there's another man here now, right? And he thinks that, oh yeah, there's another guy here. And if you already know there's another guy, she's seen another guy, and then this guy is like a guy who's like, this is a guy who's like gonna try anything he can, but he's like not a really, you know. Yeah. Because like there's another guy here, and I think that she's like seeing another guy, or she's like wanting to get this guy, but the guy like doesn't really want to get involved because he knows that she might not she seems unfaithful. Or she looks at this guy like, oh, he ain't gonna be faithful to me. He just wants, you know, some coochie or whatever, and that's it. But as far as to answer your question, like, I think that once he finds that out, he'll definitely end things. I think he has to see the guy there, and I think that's what he's trying to find out, if she's with another guy. So once she finds out she's with this other guy, then I think he's gonna be like, yeah, I ain't worried about her no more. I'm just gonna worry about my child and fuck this. Like, I'm done. And I think this is like destroying him inside. And I think like it really makes him feel like he's like she's degraded him. Like, yo, you're gonna go get another man, and and because I'm not good enough, right? But you'll take my money and you'll take what I have to give my son. But now you got this next dude here. But like he kind of knows that that guy's gonna end up looking at her and saying, this woman's crazy anyway. No wonder. So I feel like the guy that's around her right now, that she like is like this guy's already figured her out already. But I think that the cancer wants to find out if this is really true. And if he already has that suspicion, then his suspicions are right. Just give me a second here. Yeah. Yeah. She wanted to be a polyamorous. Yeah. Yeah. So that makes sense. Honestly, this woman's crazy, to be honest. It looks like she wants to make him go nuts. Because I do see honestly, I see another guy here. And I think that guy just uses her. Like he wants to be unfaithful. He don't really give a shit. Yeah. Lauren, like I told you already, this chick just wants money, sex, playing around games, and just doing whatever she likes. And I think that the cancer guy is like figuring it all out. But he needs evidence, so he can try and get his child, maybe, if that's what he wants to do. Maybe that's going through his mind, Like he needs some type of concrete evidence that she's doing dumb shit. And say, hey, look, I need to take my child away from this crazy hoe, Yeah. So that actually confirms all my suspicions when I looked at the cards earlier. Because I didn't get nothing good on her. And I think that bothers him, that another man is with her. I think that irritates the shit out of him. Which would irritate me too, because you got some lunatic guy that wants sex with your baby mama, and you got your kid there too. Really? Right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like in his mind, because she's playing this. Remember, I told you earlier that she don't really want him, but he thinks that he's gonna end. There's a possibility that he's gonna be with her again. Like he has this hopeful outlook. Like, what if she really does want me? Like, what if she really wants me? Like, what is she really gonna change? Is she gonna so I can have my family back, so I can be with my daughter, I can be with her? Like I still think that he thinks that in his mind, but once he sees this other guy and proves there's another guy there, it's gonna probably break his heart, and he's probably gonna be like, all right, now I woke up. Because let me tell you something. A lot of men and women are oblivious, and they think that, oh, they're not gonna cheat on me. Let me tell you something. People will cheat and you will never know. And somebody will see that person cheating or see some shit and not tell you. Or they might be a good friend and say, hey, look, I saw your man with this next chick, or I saw your wife with this guy the other day and they look more than friendly, Nah, man, they're cool. They're not my wife. My wife wouldn't cheat on me. Blah, 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 blah. So some people are oblivious. They don't see it. They just don't want to see it. You got me? And that's what happens in this world a lot. People are oblivious to it. They're so dumb that they don't see it. And that's why, like, you got to be a private investigator in your first couple, months of being with somebody. It's sad to say, but like I said, that's that young and the restless life. Fuck that. I ain't about that. That ain't happening to me. Hell no. The next woman I'm dating and being in a relationship with, I'm going to make sure that there's none of that going on. Because that's not going to happen, especially if there's a child involved. Hell no. But, unfortunately, some manipulative women still get, the court cases that they want, the money they want, just because they're a woman. So it's kind of sad that they can do whatever they want and get away with it. And you know what? It's the same way the other way. There's a lot of men who get their way and, they manipulate their shit out of their wife or whatever. I'm just talking as a man. Like I always say, I want to keep expressing that life is not the same for everybody. She was married to the last guy, used him to get a visa to live in the country. There you go. I know somebody that's doing that right now here in Bermuda. I know a woman that cheated on my cousin, has 2 kids, been cheating on him forever, but he's so dumb he didn't see it. He finally told me this week that he actually put a GPS on her car and then went to go see and actually caught her with the guy. Kicked her out of the house. She called the police and said that he beat her. And the police locked him up and believed her that he beat her. And then people wonder why I'm single. Because of stories like that, it makes me stay away from people. When he told me that, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then he tells his kids that his mommy's got a boyfriend and doesn't want daddy. And the kids are like, no, mommy says she doesn't have a boyfriend. So they're gonna believe their mom. Vindictive people. I can't even say women because men are vindictive too. Vindictive people all over the world doing dumb shit and they don't even care about their children. It's very sad, man. It's a sad world we live in, full of people that are disgusting and stupid. That's why karma's a bitch. Karma will get them. That's why I sit back and I eat my popcorn and just wait for this shit to unfold, to be honest. Vita, you are next. You can ask your questions, sweetie. But Lauren, hang in there, sweetheart. I think that he's going to see everything unfold like I see in the cards, and I have that feeling he's going to see. Once he sees that other dude, I think that he'll be like, okay, that's enough. I'm at enough now. I know it's not coming. All right, Vita, you say, what is coming towards me in love? I like we are friends, but he is not really making any moves towards me. You're welcome, Lauren. Just be safe and, just let it all unfold. All right, Vita, let's check. All right. This guy, I feel like, he doesn't really, he's not really interested in you like that. I think just friends and stuff. And the reason for that is because um, he's just like, I think his own life is going really slow, and I think he just focuses on his work and his life. And I think that maybe his past has let him down, and he feels like he has bad luck with women. So that's why he doesn't want to like he feels like he doesn't have the right opportunities, and he feels like he's gonna let you down, or he feels like you're gonna let him down. And he just feels like this thing like where he has bad luck, and that's why he's moving very slow, and he's not really, moving towards you, is because he's being very patient, because he doesn't want to get hurt again, or he doesn't want things to go bad between you. But like, there's no real feelings here. It's just like him, wanting to do his own thing and wanting to just be, a person who depends on, people depend on him. So he's like trying to find the compatibility between you and him, and other people, and see where things lead. But that's why he's not really making any moves on you, because he's focused on his own life right now, like his work and responsibilities that he has. As far as like what's coming in love towards you, um, I don't see any new person coming towards you, but like from now to the end of the year, I don't see like any possible like relationships coming towards you at all, or any person like that you can really confide in and be with. I still think that that part of your life is not really coming up yet. Um, I still think that well, what I get in the cards here is that you could possibly meet somebody through work, or through some type of organization, or some type of like business thing. You can meet somebody that's like from another country, or like from another place, and like, yeah, they could be dealing with like some business or negotiations you deal with, or something like that. But it could be like a work related situation. It might start off kind of like cloudy, and like kind of like, but eventually, like, I think that, things could develop between you and this person. But I think it'll also be like a slow process. You might be like waiting for the person to make a move. And I just feel like you should focus more on work, and focus on your career. And like I said, there's a possibility that you might meet somebody through a work or a business related situation. And this person like is also going to like, um, feel a certain way, and they're going to feel a little guarded, or put up their guard. But this is somebody that could be a fire sign too, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't have to be, but this person also like has a different outlook on life, and they don't realize their goals until they see them like ahead of them. So like their goal is to be with somebody, and then when they meet you, they're gonna look at you like and say, okay, yeah, I could work with Vita, but I'll see where it goes. So I don't know if that made sense to you, or if that helps, but I know you like A, but I don't think A is like going to move towards you, because I think he's more focused on himself. And the new guy, or someone new that comes into your life in the next 3 weeks to the end of the year, he's also going to be somebody that, that has like issues, or like doesn't really want to like jump right into a relationship. I feel like they're going to like have they're going to start it, but then they're going to be like, not really wanting to go, you know, right into a relationship. And that's a good thing. You don't want to like meet somebody and then get married in 2 weeks, or get into a relationship in a month. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. I'm glad it resonates. But yeah, just keep working on yourself. Keep working. I feel like work is good for you. Your job is good. But yeah, exactly. I wouldn't, because I don't see that he is. I just see that he's focused more on himself. You know, I don't see nothing really happening with him. I just see that he's all about himself, all about his work. And I think that he's too like slow moving. He's more like patient and, all right, I'll see what I can do. But yeah. Oh well, there you go. That's great. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. I see that work is going to be good. I think you're gonna get that promotion because I see that your career being a lot better than your love life, and that's a good thing. So when you get that promotion or something job related, there might be a guy around that you meet. You know, a lot of men want successful, women in the career. So hey, some guy might be like, hey, you got a promotion? Oh, nice. You making that bread? Good. Let's make bread together then. So that's a possibility. You might meet somebody through work from now to the end of the year. Hope you do. Hope he's a good person. But there's a possibility there. Can't believe it's this late. I've been on here forever. I've been on here for like 2.5 hours. It's already like 1 o'clock in the morning. Can't believe how fast time's flown by. Time flies when you have fun. All right. I'm going to head out of here. And I'm going to go get some sleep. Anyway, nice seeing everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy your Sunday and your work week to come. Thanks for the donations, the love, likes, all that stuff, subscribes. And I will see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Mwah. Take care.